Astrocast! I'm online a lot searching, astrology stuff, and I see the same questions asked over and over and over again. So I thought I would answer some questions from Facebook, Reddit, and Quora. I don't know what it's called. All right, let's see. First question from Quora. Why isn't astrology being taught in universities while astronomy is? Actually, it is being taught in universities in India and in Europe. It's just that the United States doesn't like anything that they can't prove themselves. If they didn't invent it, then it doesn't exist. And so I feel that even though astrology is very real, since you can't really prove it, that the US is kind of like, but in India, it's a way of life. There are, I don't know if there's thousands, but there's definitely a lot of universities that specialize in astrology with a mixture of psychology. So the US better get it together.
Your life is like, get it together.
Another question from Cora is, how can you tell if a Gemini hates you? An unevolved Gemini would probably be loud and obnoxious in your presence and try to make you feel uncomfortable, or they just simply don't care. They will act like you don't exist. Geminis are very good for ignoring people. Which star sign, if you can tell me from your experience, is very argumentative and easily put into a bad mood, right? Anyone could be put into a bad mood, right? But my answer would probably be an Aries, just because they tend to be very outgoing. And when they feel a certain way, they're very good at expressing it in maybe not the healthiest of ways. And so I feel like if you're a very sensitive person and you can feel the vibrations of somebody, an Aries will put off that vibration that they are not having a good time, they're upset, something happened, they will let it be known, they're in a bad mood. It might not last very long, but when it does last, it lasts intensely. Also for the argumentative part, just because they don't like being wrong, nor do they like to be proven wrong. So maybe if they are wrong, they might say, well, I was right about X, Y, and Z. They're not afraid to put on a show, whether it's negative or positive. For me, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I could see how if you're really, really sensitive, that you might not want to be in the space of an Aries when they're not having a good time. What is my personality type if I am a Libra sun, Gemini moon, and an Aquarius rising? An airhead? For real. If you've got 3 air signs as your 3 main signs, then you're probably really wishy-washy. You probably change your mind a lot. You're probably ridiculously indecisive. You are probably really creative. You probably move to the beat of your own drum. You're like the wind. You can't see it coming, but you could feel it. With a triple air sign, that's what you get. You just don't know what you're gonna get. You're probably a lot of fun. I would not want to see a depressed triple air sign though. I feel like they would just talk through all their emotions.
The simplest way to put it, I have problems.
I could do this all day. Do Virgos often have the wrong impression of others? Ooh. I don't know, I don't think that Virgos are known for their first impressions or how they receive people. They might feel your energy and want to get to know you or be interested by you and then analyze the fuck out of you for 5 years. I'm just saying. So the impression that they have of you is probably right. So if you have a Virgo friend and you guys get into an argument and they start saying some things about you, just know that they've been thinking these things about you for a long time. Which is the best match for Pisces women according to your experience? Okay, first off, that's super generic. You know, we always talk about birth signs and natal charts, and even if you're a Pisces, you might got a whole bunch of fire behind you. So what I will say is I think it just all depends on what someone is looking for. If you are a Pisces and you're a stereotypical Pisces, and we're just talking about the sun sign, then, you know, you're probably super sensitive. Not necessarily someone calls you a bitch and you cry, but you just can feel all the feels. So you probably don't want someone that's going to make you feel all the feels all the time. You want someone who's going to uplift you. You want someone that's going to run away with you in your imagination, right? Not tell you to come back down to earth. So it's always hard, but I would probably just pick another water sign, just because I feel like another water sign like Scorpio or Cancer will indulge, where if you get with an earth sign, they might try to bring you back to reality too many times to the point where you don't like it. Ooh, gems. If you have any random astrology questions, feel free to post them in the comments below, and I will make another video answering your questions. For more great content, check out Feared TV on Twitch, a space for ageless and fearless femmes to talk shit, share shit, and be the shit. And check out Astrocast by Diz Microcast everywhere you listen to your favorite pods. Thanks!